Woo! The power has been with you all along. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Trey Michael, and this is another segment of Applied Consciousness. I was out to feed the cats this morning, and I realized this plant behind me. And some petals dropped. And it reminded me that we have to take time to look at the beauty in reality. First, I want to start off by saying grand rising, not good morning. Good morning, if it's a compound word, that means it's a good day to mourn. And we don't want to mourn, and we don't want to curse ourselves any longer. So I say grand rising. As the sun rises, or the perception of the sun rises, we actually spin around on our axis towards the sun. But it's best to utilize words because words have power. There's power in your words. And that's why sometimes it's best to take a look at the beautiful things in life, because then you're speaking beauty, like, oh, how wonderful this tree is, how nice it looks today. These things help us ferment our realities. These words that we speak help us create the bliss that we want in our existence. I have been noticing the shift right now, and I'm trying to give encouraging words. I'm trying to give things that I've done to help better my existence, to help better my reality. You all, I want to say this, and are you noticing the change in this world? Troops being pulled from Afghanistan, a 20-year-long war. America saying it no longer wants to be founded and stand upon what we call imperialism, where we believe that a group of human beings have the ordained right from God to go into another person's land and tell them what and what not they should be doing. We're having healing on racism in the country. People are being held accountable for the injustices that have been perpetrated upon humanity by the people that I call the dark brothers, the brothers of the dark, the brothers of the lower frequencies and vibrations, as written about in the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. Right now we're noticing women's independence being sprouted across the nation, saying that we are equal to man, and it's so true. And I believe that when everybody's thinking that the world is falling apart, it's actually dying so that a new world will be in existence. This world that I'm speaking about is the same one that I've been telling you about for years now. You could go back to some of my beginning videos. I've been telling you that the fifth dimension is on its way. It's here. But in order for you to be a part of this fifth dimensional reality, in order for you to experience what you may think does not exist, is you have to be willing to change. You have to be willing to change to experience something different. I say this all the time, but Albert Einstein quoted the definition of insanity. And it's basically an individual trying to do the same thing, hoping for a different outcome. It's not going to happen. Right now, if you are hearing me, if you are seeing me, if you're reading the captions at the bottom, you are on the same frequency. That means you're ready for change. Or you're a person that is persisting in the vein of change. And change sometimes can seem scary. It's because you're used to the same old. You've become comfortable with it. I want to use an example that my mother was explaining to me, and I actually noticed this from watching a lot of Discovery Channel. Animals that are in captivity, caught by human beings and placed in the shackles and chains and cages, after a duration of time, it loses its sense of what it is and its nature. And you can literally open the gates for that lion or that wild animal, and it will come out the gate just for a while, but eventually, when it's time for eating time and when it's time to feed or sleep, it goes back into the cave, or cage, excuse me, or goes back into the place that it's became comfortable at. That same scenario goes for us human beings. We all say, no matter which uh, Democrat, Republic, when I'm speaking of these institutions. We all say we no longer trust the government. We no longer like the Democrats or like the Republicans or this president or that president. But what you're all are saying is that you're no longer happy with your captivity. But the difference between the conscious community, those that are actually walking their path, and those that are just speaking their path, is we are willing to change ourselves to change our realities. But so many other people rather just talk about it as if some magical creature is going to fly from the sky and land down on earth to change it for you. I always say in all of my segments that the power had been with you all along. It is not outside of you, it is within you. And it is time for us as humanity to embrace that change if we are truly, truly sick and tired and fed up with the negativity, the racism, the hatred, the discriminations, the deaths, the child sex trafficking, the murders, just, the routine, the thieves, the crooks, the backstabbers. You've known these routines. No one has to tell you about those. But if you want to experience positivity, peace, tranquility, abundance, more than enough, you're going to have to put the work in to do the change yourself. See, it's insane to believe that something bad is once going to turn good. A person that harbors evil in their heart is not going to stop harboring the evil until they're willing to change. You can pray for it all you want. It's free will, it's for them. So if you're waiting for peace to come when bad people or evil people or demonic people or people who choose to live in the lower vibrations, if you think that your peace only is going to come when they choose to change, then good luck with it. And I'm going to tell you, that's some BS. That's some belief system that I don't want to hold. I made a decision in my life that regardless of what occurs in my existence, I was going to change. And when I changed, not immediately, because the same day that you plant the seed is not the same day that the tree grows. But as I planted the seed and watered it and time did its thing, I realized that my life changed. I went from a guy with a mouth full of gold teeth and tattoos to sagging my pants to want to be a street guy to a business owner, to a person that when he walks into the stores, the people are like, hey, that's the guy with the positivity. When he walks into his office and business space with business owners, it seems like when I walk in, the frowns, the thank God it's Friday goes away and they become interested in the now moment. And it's because I've become a bigger star. See, and each one of you should become that bigger star that everything else rotates around. And this is how you collectively shift and change the 3D reality to a fifth dimensional. See, right now you could go on YouTube and you could find a bunch of negative videos, but instead you chose to come to this one, where we're outside, where the cats are roaming on the ground, where the people are smiling, where the people are speaking about positivity, starting the videos off showing you the beauty of nature. See, you're already making the change. Oh, there's some with the girls with the pants on and the guys and the pranks and the discriminatory things, or the ones showing you about how much hatred in the world. You can focus your attention on that, but instead you chose to focus your attention on something that's going to uplift you. And this is what I'm choosing to do now. I'm at home, my crew is working. I could easily be out doing some other things that business owners do. But instead, I want to spend time with you. I want to help do my part in raising the frequency of this world. I'm ready to go and see what infinity and beyond looks like. But I have a mission here on Earth first. And that mission is for me to help raise the frequency of the planet. And all I'm saying to everyone is, and I know this is not a set point statement that I'm saying, I just wanted to communicate with the viewers. I wanted to communicate with you all and let you realize that you are creating this reality, whether it's the good one or a bad one. It's you that's creating this reality. There's nothing out here doing it. It's nothing up there doing it. It's nothing below doing it. It's you. And if you begin to focus your attention on the things that you want to achieve, the things that you want in your life, then just like the seed, that's the process of planting it. And then if you continue to do that, continue to speak positivity, continue to show gratitude, continue to speak words of love and kindness and tranquility, that's watering it. And then eventually time will do its part and your harvest will grow. Hey, listen, if you have not subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe notification, the subscribe button below, so you can get notified when these next videos come out. And right now, more than ever, if you are truly one that doesn't want to harbor things for oneself, if you truly want to show gratitude, if you truly want to send love out, then share this video. Just share it on your social media sites, share it on your Instagram, share it on your Facebook, share it so that other people can hear this experience and give them the opportunity to be able to shift their reality also. Hey, like we always say, live, love, and laugh, and namaste, 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 peace. The power has always been with you and will always be with you. Peace.